Hey, it's Dionne here, and today we're talking paint washes. Grab a bottle, fill it half water, half white distilled vinegar, then grab your favorite paint color, and we're going to create our own paint wash. Put about a teaspoon to tablespoon, depending on your consistency. Put it in the bottle, shake it up, and we're going to spray it over any paint finish that you've already created. Today I'm going to use Hey Sailor, also from DIY Paint from Debbie's Design Diary. Let's have a look. Check it out. Just like this. Look, vinegar. This is what it looks like. See the consistency? See it? This is about what you're after. Hey everyone, Dionne here, the Turquoise Iris, and I'm working on a new piece behind me, and I want to teach you how I do my wash. It's a paint wash, okay? I want to tell you to take a bottle, and I want you to put half 50-50 water and vinegar in this, okay? Then I want you to take a tablespoon of your favorite paint color. Me, I'm using Hey Sailor by Debbie Design's Diary, the DIY paint, okay? Shake it up real good. That is what you just saw me do. So, to recap, vintage linen in the center, farm fresh around the edges, wet it, blend it, where your colors and your brushes are overlapping, okay? A little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, okay? So our highlighted areas are in the center like we would, remember, like we would on our eyelid to brighten it up, to catch the light. All right, then we took our little art brush. We took our bohemian blue, which is a dark teal. We lined it out inside these little drawers. Then we take a palette knife, which is the one I use. It's an artist brush. You can get it at any craft store. I like to go to Hobby Lobby down the the art aisle. Spread it just a little bit, soften it up. Then get your wash, okay? You can use this on any paint, but this is a clay-based paint. You can use on chalk, milk, any of your mineral paints. It's gonna work the best, okay? So then we just shake this up. Okay. This will dry and look like this. This part right here in the middle has a clear wax over it. This part over here, let me get out of the way, is finished, but I haven't put the wax on it. I'm going to give you some close-up shots here in just a moment. But you're going to take your spray wash, which is a paint wash, and you're going to blast it. Okay? It's gonna get in any of those little nooks and crannies, even where your brush strokes are, it's fine. It gives another layer, it gives another dimension, almost another texture, and in it you're gonna see various shades of blue, which we love, okay? So once this dries, I'm gonna give you some great photos, and then I'm gonna put a clear wax over it. I have also, one of my most favorites is to use bohemian blue in this because it's a teal. Also, I've loved doing mint chip, which is a very soft mint green, and I put it over gray. That has been another one of my favorites. So guys, again, vinegar, just your basic white distilled vinegar, water, half and half, and maybe a tablespoon of your color of choice, okay? Thin it down, shake it real well every time you spritz it. You let that paint get in all of the grooves really, really well. That just gives it a wash. So it's very subtle, it's not overwhelming, it's not overbearing, but it gives it this like a glazing look, but there's no brushing, okay? I'm not gonna apply a brush to this after I've just sprayed that on there. I'm going to give you some close-up photos and show you what I mean. So you see that the paint is actually wet right now, but the vinegar allows it to pull what that gives you is distressing without having to sand. I know it looks a mess right now because it's wet, but that blue has settled down in here, okay, that Hey Sailor. It's going to settle down in areas and you don't have to do anything. You do not have to do any kind of distressing other than just let it find a spot, and it's going to hang out, and it's going to create this look. This is completely dry. This is waxed. Okay, so we'll go from this. It's going to look like that, but once it dries, it will be this. Look right here. You see all of this right here, this texture? That is what spraying a watered down bottle of paint will do. So once the white settles in on all of those layers, this is what you get. Now, this has not been sanded, this has not been waxed, but this has. So I get that you might be thinking, I'm not quite sure this is the look I'm after. Guys, you've got to give it time to mold and just kind of become the clay and harden, as right now it's soaking wet. But look how it's done this all on its own, okay? So the next few images will be once it's dry. I understand it's not for everybody. If you're after this look, you too can do it. So now you see the exact same side and it's dry. It has a clear wax over it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope this helps explain what a paint wash is. You can email me at shop@theturquoiseiris.com. Please join me at Reclaimed Warehouse and More for my next paint workshop. More info and details at theturquoiseiris.com under paint class. Also, I have a Creative Connection on Facebook if you're interested in joining that. It's a membership site and I look forward to meeting you. Thank you and get to painting.